Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English Rhythm. I'm your host, Rachel. Today, we're discussing a key modern workplace topic: working from home versus going to the office. With the rise of remote work, especially after the pandemic, this debate is more relevant than ever. We'll listen to a realistic dialogue between native English speakers discussing the pros and cons of each work style, followed by a breakdown of key vocabulary and phrases. Let's dive in.
Scene 1. A workplace debate.
Hey Emily, how are you feeling about this new hybrid work policy?
Honestly, David, I'm still trying to figure it out. I've gotten so used to working from home. What about you?
I'm a bit torn. Working from home has its perks, but I miss the office atmosphere. I feel like I'm losing touch with everyone.
I get that. But the commute was such a drag. And I love being able to work in my pajamas sometimes. Plus, I feel like I'm more productive without all the office distractions.
That's true, but I find it harder to collaborate on projects remotely. Things get lost in emails, and it's not the same as brainstorming in person.
Yeah, I've had that issue too. But think of all the time we save not having to commute. And I can focus better when I don't have people popping by my desk every 5 minutes.
I suppose. But I also miss the water cooler chats and the spontaneous team lunches. It helps build camaraderie.
Maybe we can find a middle ground. Like going into the office a couple of days a week for those team activities and then working from home the rest of the time?
That sounds reasonable. It would be nice to have a balance. And maybe we could schedule specific days for team meetings and brainstorming sessions in the office.
Exactly. It's about finding what works best for everyone. Maybe we should suggest that to management.
Definitely. Let's grab lunch tomorrow and draft an email with some ideas.
Sounds like a plan.
Scene 2. A catch-up conversation.
Hey Lisa, how's your week been?
It's been busy, Kevin. I've been juggling a lot of projects, and I've been mostly working from the office this week. How about you?
I've been working from home. It's been pretty chill, but I'm starting to feel a bit isolated.
Oh, really? I thought you loved working from home.
I do, most of the time, but I miss the social interaction. Seeing people face to face is just different.
I get that. I enjoy the office environment for that reason. It keeps me motivated.
Yeah, I've been trying to set up virtual coffee breaks with my colleagues, but it's not the same.
That's a good idea, though. Maybe you could try going into the office once or twice a week.
So I've been thinking about that. But then I remember how much I hate the traffic, and I save so much money on lunches when I work from home.
True. But you can also miss out on some important conversations and opportunities when you're not in the office.
That's what I'm worried about. I feel like I'm missing out on office gossip and team bonding.
Maybe you could try to schedule some in-person meetings for key projects. That way you get the best of both worlds.
That's a good suggestion. I'll try to do that. Thanks, Lisa.
No problem, Kevin. So, how's your home office set up?
It's pretty good. I've got a nice ergonomic chair and a big monitor.
That's important. A good setup can make all the difference.
Yeah, it definitely helps. But still, I miss the office sometimes.
Well, maybe we can grab lunch together at the office next week.
That sounds great. I'd love that.
Perfect. Talk to you later.
Bye.
All right, everyone, that brings us to the end of today's discussion. We've explored the pros and cons of working from home versus going to the office and the importance of finding a balance. We hope these real-life workplace conversations have provided some valuable insights. Remember, the key is to find what works best for you and your team. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.